Oh, hi again.
Again, so sorry. We were having some technical difficulties.
There we go, guys. Jeez, Neil clinking it on the stream. But something happened there. Something happened in the little thing.
Sorry. We're here, though.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday.
The live chatter broke, apparently, somehow. So now we got that back. So what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining. Oh, it looks like it's still a little crazy. Looks like it's not quite right. But
not quite right, but it's there. It wasn't there before.
It's there where it was not before. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have to play around with it. But how are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Whew, the week goes quick.
Oh my goodness. You guys, we had quite a week.
Right?
If you're a Patreon, you probably know, or even if you follow our Instagram, but oh man, we lost power this week, so some situations happened, and we realized that we need a generator.
Yeah. We needed a generator like immediately.
Yeah, so anyway, Neil's trying to figure out this chat situation, but yeah, so we had no power for like, what was it? 2.5 days? And actually, there's a ton of people around here that had it out for way longer. So we were actually pretty lucky in this ice storm situation. But it was very stressful because our plants definitely, I feel like they suffered from it.
Right?
What do you think?
Yeah, they definitely suffered. So we had to bounce back from that and figure it out, just because it was like a day and a half of no power and no lights, and oh, surprise, we're not used to living with well water, no water.
No
or
water,
toilets.
yeah, because we didn't have power.
It was rough.
So not only did we have power,
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You got
the
it.
fam is back. We got the chat fixed.
Perfect.
Somewhat, getting close. Gonna have to go back through that.
But it's a way easier to read than it was just a second ago.
Right? We're getting it. We figured it out.
Did I just see a Luckily Charmed?
What's up, Norma G?
Oh, you're in the top chat.
What's up, ICANN? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining on a Sunday. We're gonna have some stuff to show you. We're gonna show you guys what's popping on in the tents. We got some stuff going on in there, so you'll get to see how the autos are doing, looking pretty amazing, and the other ones slightly struggling.
So KPAP says that their power is out for 4 days.
Oh no, that would be rough. We thought 1 day was enough. Like, we don't ever want to have to deal with that again. So we're gonna look into a natural. So luckily the house does have natural gas, so we're gonna look into a natural gas.
And it
generator.
already has like a generator hookup situation.
Yeah.
So it probably won't be too bad of an install. So we're looking into it.
Right.
Luckily we did.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be figuring it out, so.
But anyway, that was just a stressful situation. Because like I said, I think our plants suffered. Chill Out OG is not looking so hot right now. I think I'm going to transplant her. Our patrons, our membees, chose the grow bucket and to transplant to final pot, and because she's looking kind of sad, I think I'm going to do that either tonight or tomorrow, and we're also going to be germinating this week. So
right, yeah, we got a lot to do, so you guys can definitely check out on the Patreon. We do a Wednesday live
tomorrow. I think I'm germinating
every Wednesday, so we be doing stuff on there and doing it live, so those are always fun to hang out with you guys. Every Wednesday 8:30 p.m. So we'll be getting on there and probably potting some stuff out.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Grow Tent says,
what's up? Welcome to the
they
Grow
just
Tent.
put a backup generator in, and it cost them $16K.
Oh man, that was way more than I was maybe hoping it would be. But we're gonna have somebody come out and give a quote, so we'll see how much it actually ends up being.
But if we're being honest, it says it does up the value of your home 3 to 4% if you have one in the one that we're trying to look at anyway, and so it basically pays for itself in equity of your home.
Right.
So yeah, so hopefully it doesn't cost that much.
Right.
That makes my stomach hurt a little.
It's gonna be painful. But we gonna figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Love you too, Lockley. Thank you.
Yeah, what's up, Luckily? It's been a while, man. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to mess with this chat thing, getting it right.
He's
Heaven's
a
leading the
perfectionist.
show.
Well, you know, it is the Heaven Show. So, yeah, you guys, we also have veggies popping in the tent. And that vid, we're actually, that drops tomorrow?
Yeah, new video tomorrow for the veggie tent, guys. We've been going nuts in there, getting basil.
And we actually have
rosemary.
enough footage for another whole nother video. So we have actually 2 videos coming out so far on the veggie tent.
Right.
And we're ready to film again because it's popping off hard in there. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We've already been using the basil like crazy, and it just grows like. Is basil a weed?
Is basil
because
a
it
weed?
grows like a weed.
It grows crazy though, but it's been awesome because we've been using it nonstop. We just used it this weekend for dinners.
And we've
food.
just been using those little ion bars from AC Infinity, just the ones that we put underneath our purple tie when we grew that one. We've just been using those, and you guys, perfect for herbs if that's something you're into.
If you're into the herbs.
I'm telling you, I did not expect these lights to be so great with these herbs. I actually, I think the mint likes it a little cooler, so I think it's trying to get away from the lights.
Right.
But
yeah, the mint is like down low. We'll definitely take you guys in there. Oh, we also got the new slaps in. If you guys have been looking for those babies, you can actually get those on ythighigan.com if you want to just pick some up. But you can get those from there. And then all you guys who are joined the Patreon recently, or even the people who, I guess, joined a little bit later, we were waiting to get these new ones. So we packed up this weekend. We spent a lot of time on stuff in envelopes and mailing out stuff to you guys.
I feel like, and I just stuffed a few more today too.
So I see some people already got them. Larry showed up, sent a picture of his nug jar with it on there. So hell yeah, Larry.
Yeah, I hope some peeps got theirs already, but I am sending out I got a whole nother stack that I'm sending out tomorrow. So if you haven't received it, just know it's coming. It's coming. It's going out tomorrow.
Got stacks. So that'll be fun. I don't know how to do the thing. Harvest Moon, what's up, fam? Ooh, we need to plant the thyme. We don't have the thyme yet. We have the rosemary.
You know what? I almost got some the other day too.
Really? We should have.
Somebody said that the what is it? The chive, the garlic chives are hard. I got one to pop. There's one in there popped. So hopefully it makes it. It looks kind of sad. So hopefully it makes it. But all of my veggies popped. I was really excited about that.
Right? Yeah, those are gonna be sweet.
Keith Watkins says he's having trouble germinating, and if anybody has any advice.
Oh,
does anybody
come
have any
to the right place.
advice for Keith with germinating?
Keith, what do we do, babe?
Tried and true, I use the paper towel method, which is especially with cannabis seeds.
Yeah.
They are, now from what I'm learning, are really quick and easy to pop versus other kinds of seeds.
Yeah.
So, and I just get the paper towel saturated wet. If I'm doing more than like a couple different strains, I label my paper towel around before I get it wet. Then I get it like soaking wet, and then I get like a Tupperware. So, and I call it a germination station, which you guys probably heard in my last vid, but they're in there. I put it in the little germination station, and make sure it's wet. You want it to be pretty saturated.
Moist. You want
and
the
then
moistness.
You just put the top on, and then I put it in a warm area in like a dark drawer, and I just put it in the drawer for 3-4 days, sometimes even 2 days. After 2 days they're popped, depending on the strain. I mean, sometimes they're really quick.
Right? Sometimes they do go really quick.
I have I want to say an over a 90% germination
Yeah, really.
rate with that.
Pretty rare if one doesn't pop, but I mean, it happens. And
It's happened.
it doesn't matter
It's
what you
happened
do.
where they haven't popped before,
Right.
but for the most part, it's tried and true to me. It's the paper towel method.
The good old paper towel. That's what we be doing, and it works. What do you guys do? We know there's like a ton of different ways to do that, so it's crazy. But still paper towel. One of the things I haven't said the last time that maybe we weren't
Not
doing.
light, actually.
'em
Yes,
out.
Keith. You don't want to put them in the light. You want to put them in darkness and
dark.
where it's warm.
I like to put it on top of the tent.
And then once they have a tap root out, that's when you're gonna want to put it in dirt and then cover it again, and then wait a few days. But
Blow air into the bag and seal it. Oh,
That's
putting some breath in there.
Yeah.
Putting some ppms in that bag.
yeah, breathe it in there.
You guys got the good tips. Oh, I think the chat's
A lot of people, and as Harvest Moon says right there, a lot of people will just soak it in water, in just a glass of water for 24 hours, and then they'll put it in their paper towel, or even just straight to dirt.
Yeah. Straight to the dessert. There we go. Oops, I broke it.
Dark and moist.
Just plant by the front door, guaranteed to grow.
See, I've done straight to pot, but I for some reason, I don't know. The satisfaction of me knowing that it actually has a taproot when I put it in that dirt is just a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just my preferred method. But you know what? There is tons of methods out there. So,
Soak. That's one thing we've never tried, Mary. I don't think we've ever tried the soak.
we've never. Maybe we should try that this time.
Soak it, kind of moisten up the shell, let it absorb some moisture, and that helps it like pop out faster. I feel like usually when we do it in the paper towel method, it's like a day or two and they're ready to go. Sometimes a little longer.
Peroxide, I see somebody saying
Yeah, I've
too.
seen some people say peroxide too.
I've never used that method though.
The H2O2, get that peroxide. You just put, like, how much do you put, like, in a glass, like a couple drops? What's the go-to amount, the ratio, if you will? You like that? It's ye old. We were doing ye old English speak dinner time today.
Yeah, my son, he's so funny. His birthday's next week, but he's gonna be 8. But he is so funny. Today he comes up to us and he goes, "Just tell me any sentence and I will translate it into ye old English." And I was like, "What?" So he was trying to translate everything into ye old English. And
Scuffing it with sandpaper.
yeah, I don't know. It was a funny conversation.
It was pretty tis old-timey.
Yeah. We were taking voyages and saying "tis" a lot.
4 to 5 drops in a shot glass, 1%. So people saying minimal. You don't need very much, just a little.
1 part peroxide, 2 parts
Norma does a soak.
water.
Maybe we should give it a shot.
See, I just think that if your paper towel is saturated enough, it will,
Harvest said he don't use the peroxide. See, we never have this whole time, and
I've never
I feel like
used
we've
it.
had pretty good results. So does it make it any more successful? Maybe.
Maybe I've heard that with older seeds, it's
Right?
better to use things
If the
like
seeds
that.
are older, you should definitely probably soak them first to let them just try and
Yeah.
absorb as much as they can. Help bring it back to life.
Yeah.
Maybe. Saving it.
Chris Canaflower says he soaks for 24 hours and then right into the medium. 100% germination. he says.
100%.
Wow.
That's a bold claim every time. Peroxide just helps with older seeds. See, you guys are the wealth of knowledge. That's what's so awesome about. Wait till you see our photo, and then we're gonna talk about this wealth of knowledge that you guys have and what we should be doing with it. She kind of struggling a little bit, but thank you guys for joining on a Sunday. Sorry there were some hiccups here at the beginning. Always fun stuff.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to say thank you again to everybody that showed up to our 50K giveaway live stream. That was such a great turnout. This community is just, I can't say enough good things. You guys are, you know, there, like I've said before, there are those shitheads out there that like to say things, but for the most part, this community has been nothing but positive and just amazing and welcoming, and you guys are just a whole nother family, and it's so amazing.
Almost over 2 years now. Crazy to think about just how far we've come. But thank you guys for coming along on the ride and helping make this dream come true. It's always been huge, so we love to be able to celebrate the milestones and do fun giveaways. So huge shout out to AC Infinity and T-Check and Pulse for coming through with some dope prizes. Homegrow TV and Basement Grow Show jumping on and donating too, so making it just a smash. We've already gotten emails and messages from people that they're starting to receive their prizes.
Yeah.
Somebody with the AC Grow Kit said they just set it up and they're loving it.
And actually I did want to tell, because we did have like a little live stream before. Like we did like a tester where we did a small giveaway.
Oh, yes.
Where all those actually came back to my mailbox. So I'm actually resending those out tomorrow. I didn't forget about you guys. It just came back to me, and I'm sending them back out tomorrow.
Post office trying to fight us on some postage.
So again, if you haven't received those from that, like the tester giveaway, they are on their way out, I promise.
Oh, Jimmy,
but again, thank you guys for showing up on that. You guys are just this community again. Yeah, it's just amazing.
It's been dope. So we really appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight always. And we're ramping up. We're going to be popping more plants soon. It's kind of slow going. We got the start. We just been waiting to start the second. We actually got a lot of things in from Floraflex. I'm going to be running the irrigation setup for a few plants. So we got the pots and the bases and the stuff we need to set up that. So I'm excited to try that because I love how the plants and the flex was fun. So I definitely want to keep trying to learn that and dial it in more.
Yeah, actually, I've been doing a lot of research just today even on VPD and how it translates to each stage of the plant and stuff. And I'm definitely trying to be more knowledgeable in that area. So I'm very excited because the Pulse and the AC Infinity controller and the humidity or the humidifier have been such a, and I hate saying game changer, but they've been a game changer.
Right. You got to twerk over the seeds while saying 10 Hail Marys. That's definitely guaranteed to get them to pop. This is popping, you know.
Maybe if
you just got to do a little twerk on it.
I have been working on my twerking.
I've been working on my twerking?
You know, bars.
We got some bars tonight. Whoa, the Zoom.
All right, can we get Bing Bong out?
Oh, God.
Is it time? Can we get Bing Bong out?
Are we gonna Bing Bong
Have you guys met? Have you guys met Bing Bong?
Have you guys met?
Where's Bing Bong? Oh, Bing Bong needs water.
Bing Bong needs some water. Maybe I gotta reset these positions too. Zoomed in around my face.
Bing Bong.
Apparently, there's been updates that have been
smoke out of his dong.
You were the one yelling at me about making him pervy, and you're like, you smoke out of Bing Bong's dong.
Okay. I know. He made him pervy.
I was like, him pervy.
He did. I was like, yo, why are you making Bing Bong weird? I don't like it. Like, Bing Bong is a dude I would kick out of my party, okay?
That was on the live stream, guys, so you guys got a taste of pervy Bing Bong, apparently.
Pervy Bing Bong does not exist. That's just...
Go ahead and put your mouth on me. See my shaft? Just put your lips right there.
Oh, I need water.
Oh, Bing Bong though. So we'll fire up with you guys, and then we'll show you guys what's going on in the tents, take you around, show you the plants, show you the veggies, and what's going on with the grows. I can't wait. Just like a couple more months, guys, we'll have big, huge plants in here that we can pull out, show you guys live, and, you know, get in there, look at the nugs, show the stuff. Fill me up. Fill me up, Buttercup. Is it full? Is he full?
He's good. I had to give him a bath today.
It's gonna be fun. I streamed a little bit on Twitch today too, setting it up. I was playing some games. on the new computer. So we might be going live over there occasionally, just kind of having fun playing games. Who knows, maybe we can get Heaven on there playing some games.
He needs a lady bong. We have Rosé upstairs. I thought about it because I actually have, you guys, I have like a, Neil and I got high again and we decided to
Bing the Bong.
To do Bing Bong. He's my fave.
The Bing Bong. It's gonna lock on. Bing
Well,
Bong's eyes.
we were on Amazon, and I was like, "There's got to be a way to make him a professor." So we looked up at Bong clothes.
Have you checked out my credentials?
Doll clothes.
Did you tell him about my credentials?
Bong clothes, and we looked at our doll clothes, and we found that the the American Girl dolls. Well, the clothes fit the Bong purpose.
I still look pretty fresh though.
So
check out my jacket. I might have to pop my collar.
So I have a lot of ideas and skits to do with Bing Bong. So he might come into play on some of our content. You guys, I think we lost a couple subscribers.
Man, people got mad about Bing Bong and they're like, "What is this?" You fucking fell off.
They were like,
we just having fun, guys,
This is not my kind of humor.
Can't get too serious. It's gonna be like some kind of jokey intro thing for about harmful and dangerous content that apparently that we are so bad. So Professor Bing Bong is here to let you guys know that there's nothing harmful or dangerous, and cannabis is fine. And if you're not of the proper age to watch our content that's already restricted, then you shouldn't be here. Go to bed or go play Roblox and ask your mom for some Robux. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Kids love Roblox. What is up?
That was a really good speech.
Do you like that? I mean, I'm just like, that was great.
Oof,
I like how he's like holding his hands patiently, like.
Oh, he's the doctor.
Everything checks out.
I got all different kinds of hands for him too, so he can do different things. He does have a middle finger, so don't piss him off.
Ooh, Jay, the magnetic mixer. No, I haven't, but just from learning and talking to other people, that I did have aerator stones in there, and actually I'm gonna be switching from that to maybe I should look for a magnetic mixer or something just to keep everything agitated. Even though Floraflex dissolves pretty well into it, when you use the air stones to add it, it lowers or it makes the pH start to rise. So that's why I was seeing
more action, Bing Bong or Neil.
pH. Bing Bong's getting everybody's mouth on him. He's
it's Bing Bong.
Shut up and hit me. Okay.
Bing Bong does hit good. Yeah, anyway, I got real weird with it. But anyway, I was telling you, I got all different kinds of googly eyes. Neil got me all different kinds of googly eyes, and I'm already thinking about getting Bing Bong all different kinds of outfits and doing different things.
Heaven's going all on with the clothes for this thing. I'm just like, take it easy on this outfit. These doll outfits are like, I was like, the lab coat is the one, but after that, the clothes are on you.
Come on.
Good old Bing Bong.
All right. Don't hate on Bing Bong.
You guys want to take a peep in the tents?
Let's look in the tent.
You guys want to take a little tour?
Yes, let's please.
All right, I'm just gonna switch over to the.
Let me make sure I got my mic all.
Are you all secure?
Secure. Can you hear me still? Okay.
We're gonna take you guys for a tour. Let's see what's popping right now.
So Ice and Baked is like really slow grower.
Ice and Bake, yeah, she's a mutant. She's a triad. She's a tester. Oh, smoke on the water. Oh, but look who's performing brilliantly.
Yeah,
Fast Buds, Green Crack.
Yeah, she's doing great, but look at.
All right, yeah, this is our good one. Ooh, look at how good Fast Buds exploding. What day are these at, babe? Let them know.
Let me find out.
We're about to get the days app.
The exact day. is day 25.
Day
Don't you
25?
think that Iced and Baked is so small for day 25, isn't
Iced and Baked is struggling, guys.
It's so
We're gonna get
tiny.
there. We're gonna get there.
Tiny.
Here's Iced
But
and Baked.
again, you guys, we did lose power for over 2 days.
I don't know
So
if that really affected
it got
them very
really
much.
cold in here. There was like, it got super dry. There was obviously no lights.
So Iced and Baked's a little triad, as you can see.
So I think that
three
they
leaves
really
branching
suffered,
out.
but it's just growing so slow.
Remember, what was that other one that we had that had the 3?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you guys ready for a chuckle?
I can't remember.
Are you ready for a chuckle?
Oh my God. You guys, I don't know if I can.
What has happened to this, babe?
This is what tells you about how good of a grower I am.
Here's our first photo, guys. I hope you.
It's struggling. That's why I'm saying I want to transplant her
I think we need
tonight.
to transplant.
I think I want to transplant her tonight after.
Are you
the
gonna try and
stream.
transplant tonight?
Well, either tonight or tomorrow morning, she needs to be transplanted, and we're doing it in the grow bucket because that's what our members.
It's a photo.
chose.
It's gonna make it.
And I'm really excited because that's what I wanted to grow her in.
Oh.
And we're actually just gonna put her in the Potter's Gold and let her grow out and veg out with the Potter's Gold, and then probably circle back to our members to see how we should feed her.
Right. Got the little humidifier in the corner.
Do you want me to
linked
open
up.
this baby?
Set. It literally just maintains the VPD for you. I have it set at 1, and it usually goes right around there.
it's pretty good at it, except you forget to fill the humidifier a lot.
Well, yeah. If there's no water in there, you can have some issues. Also, Captain Autoflower shout out. I don't know if you guys can see these back there. It's gonna get steamy. See those little blue pods? Those are mineral absorbers. So I threw a couple of those in there.
Yeah, shout out to
we've,
Captain. Cultivation Conversation.
Yeah, and we got this water filter for the garden hose to try and take out as much minerals as possible. And so far, 0 white dust using tap water. So relatively
0. It went from like quite a bit.
Yeah, it was
to
already
none.
starting to, just like 2 days that we were using it, just using tap water through there. It builds up the dust pretty quick. So rather than having to keep buying distilled water or get a more elaborate filter system for the house, we just decided to go with those things. So those little filters just were off Amazon, relatively cheap. And then
Super Dude says that we need to move
those
OT
pots were
further
cheap.
away from the humidifier. I already did that.
Really?
Even
That's what we
farther.
did. We put her over there. But look at the autos are doing great though.
Maybe I should put her in between the autos.
I think that green crack's gonna be a stunner. And these, actually these bases too have been working good. Like if you touch it on the
Jesse
bottom,
James says he used RV water filters.
it's just moist down here. You can feel the moisture on the side of the bag.
Yeah,
I would say not
crazy,
wet, but it like
right?
wicks up.
I did not expect these
To be working that good?
To be honest, with how simple they are,
Yeah.
no. But the little
And there's plenty of water in
indicator
here.
thing,
Yeah.
I don't like the indicator thing though. I have to be honest. I think that's definitely a flaw in their
They could
design,
improve there.
for sure.
It definitely works though, and it's got plenty of water, and I feel like you're not gonna have to water or do anything to these in a while. Or did you just water them recently?
I haven't watered that one in a while.
Oh, the veggies! Look at the mint. The mint has gone crazy.
Really?
We think maybe the ion beams are too much.
Too much for it. I didn't expect that.
Maybe I should dim it down with the controller.
Maybe I should put this one down here.
It dropped down and like spread out.
Should I put her down here?
Yeah. But I mean, plenty of mint. If you guys need some mojitos, we got you.
Apparently Mint likes it cool, so we're gonna put her on the bottom.
Maybe she just needs to be a little lower, but she's still flourishing. Looks great. All the leaves, everything looks happy.
But look at this, you guys!
Our basil, we've already been going through that basil. We just topped it like 2 times this weekend, and then all of these popped up, and these are all doing great. I could smell that basil. That smells so good, babe.
I'm so excited. We have 2 different kinds
Look at all
of
these
tomatoes.
these little baby Thai
We have
basils.
3 different kinds of peppers, and we have a couple different kinds of herbs over here. This was my
Right.
first time ever trying vegetables or herbs, and I was really nervous about the germination.
You didn't want to kill these babies.
I actually kind of put a lot in here because I didn't know what was going to pop and how to germinate, because I've only ever done, cannabis. So I was like, I did it like I normally do cannabis even, except I only did the paper towel for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I kind of cut around them. Like I explained that in the last vid.
So that's,
I just planted them with the paper towel, and look, you guys, it worked.
They all pop. So we're gonna some of these that might get crazy, we can transplant these outside once the weather gets right. But man, the basil has just been going absolutely insane. So that's great. I want more usable stuff that we can just come down here and use for cooking. Like the thyme. We definitely need some thyme going up in here. Make sure she's all bolted down here. Boop.
Ben says be careful with white flies on the pepper. Why would we have to worry about that in an enclosed
white flies? Is that
area? I mean, is that something that
we look at that one though. She's looking a little sad.
I'm gonna take care of her, I promise.
So chill out, OG. Sorry, Mr. Grow It. We're killing it, literally. But we're gonna figure it out.
We have more. I could pop another. You know what? I might.
Right. I think it's looking great though. I mean, I think it's gonna bounce back. I feel like it just needs to be transplanted probably.
I think so too.
And that'll probably, and then we can, I mean, if we want, we can move it into the Patreon tent and just keep it in there so it kind of has its own thing going on.
Yeah.
Lil E-Bud agrees. Transplant that baby. She dying.
Okay, I'm gonna.
If we go through all this and it's a male, we're gonna have to think of a spectacular way to kill this one.
Do you here? Yeah, get in.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Pushed off the edge here.
Well,
I'm living on the edge.
Do you feel like the ground's going like this? Just kidding. Do you remember one time when we were sitting outside and we were high at your old house, and I was like, I said something about your steps look like they were sinking, and you literally looked out the window and you go, oh my God, they do, and you ran outside to make sure they weren't sinking.
Got some sinkholes around my house, so it was to me it was a potentially real situation.
I think we ate some edibles that day.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bean is learning some. See, that's what we thought. We thought it'd be a pretty easy transition, especially because autos is like you get your one shot, so it's kind of accelerated learning. So not terribly worried. I think if it's gonna bounce back, we're gonna be able to get it to bounce back. And if it ends up being a male, then we have to launch it into space or something. Bing Bong can launch it into space. Tie it to the drone.
Do I need to get him?
Fly it up there and drop it.
Do I need to get him a rocket?
Bing Bong rocket. Model.
A fuse.
I might have a model rocket. We can send it. We can send
a TNT thing that he can go. Oh man. What's up, Smoke Squad TV?
What up, Smoke Squad? Some more, yeah. We're definitely working towards that, JG. We're gonna be starting with more plants. Right now, we're just spacing it out.
Give them milk plants to your cats. We actually need to get catnip too. That's another thing.
Right, we want to get some catnips going.
Well, we don't breed, and we honestly we just grow for our own, and we have plenty of seeds.
That's true. High St. Farms, we could grow it out and get the pollen, and then try and get crazy. And
I'm not ready for that venture.
If you take the flower from a male photo and you like throw it on an auto, will it make? Are those auto seeds then?
I think you have to then keep growing it out.
I don't know.
It's like you have to. It's like a process to get it to be good.
Right. We're gonna be.
That's why I hear that autos are actually hard to get good because you can't.
Right. I'm interested in the process, and we're gonna be getting close here soon, guys, to just starting to have other people on in the community, like interview kind of style, where we bring a guest on, and we're gonna start making shows like that soon. So Definitely let us know who you want us to link up with, because we have a huge list already of people that we want to try and talk to, and you guys out there in the community. And we want to get Norm McGee on here. Freaking awesome. And so we're gonna be ramping those up and figuring them out soon. So that'll be some fun content that we'll be able to do. But I want to try and get some guys from Mephisto on here so we can talk to them about like just how did they do? How do you
cross auto with auto?
Gotta cross autos with autos? Harvest probably knows.
You'll reverse the ruderalis trait, Super Dude says. I don't know how it works. Honestly, as far as genetics and really how to pull the best ones and make it perfect, I have no clue. Right. I'm just trying to get it growing, good at growing a plant.
If they ever make it federally legal so they can like do tests on it, they could probably like make some insane
If it was federally legal, it would be so much easier to test everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. And then there would be information readily available about it.
Right.
Which, here's the thing, it's been around as a medicinal plant for millennia. So I don't even know why we're even still talking about it.
From the earth.
It's annoying.
It's annoying. I know. They just need to hurry up with it. I thought it was going to be honestly done by now. I thought it would be legal.
Well, I mean, Biden can't even put together a full sentence, so I don't know. But, we're harmful.
We get a little edgy.
You can't.
Yeah, I do not agree. I've checked the data. I know. I'm excited to get that veggie tent full up, though, guys. And we already got plans for potting up a bunch of stuff outdoors, so we can keep all that going. And then these babies just looking. That green crack, I think, is going to be perfect, babe. You're killing that.
That one's beautiful. I'm actually thinking about doing her first top dress maybe this week and starting to train her because I want to pull her over. I want to do some things to her.
Right.
Because she looks like a great candidate for some training, and y'all know how I love some LST. Right. It's my fave. I love messing with these plants. That's my favorite part.
We got to get them going. So we pumped. There's lots coming up, guys. But thanks for joining every Sunday. We got new video dropping tomorrow on the whole veggie tent setup. Basically, us setting that up, getting those first ones like potted up, and then shortly after, probably this week, next week, starting our veggies in there, the ones that we did from seed.
Things are popping off. Actually, we were kind of behind because obviously we were 2.5 days behind on all the stuff we could have been doing this week. So
Power
we did get kind of behind.
Right? I couldn't go to work. It was like, a free day off work, but you can't do literally anything because there's no power.
You had to use vacation.
We didn't have toilets or water.
We didn't even have water. I had to go. I didn't even tell you guys. I had to go outside and collect water from our gutters just to flush our toilets. It was.
Thankfully, it was melting. It's just because it rained. It rained and then it froze. It was freezing rain, so all the trees were just coated in ice. They looked all like glass, but just the weight was making them all break.
Oh yeah, there's just like sheets of ice everywhere. I heard on the radio that there were trucks that had sheets of ice on them that were just sliding off of it and going through the air and like almost hitting cars.
That's some Final Destination stuff.
Terrifying. That's why I stay home.
Oh man. Right? Maybe I should just do the live premiere right after this video and drop it.
Harvest Moon says I'm the real G. Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough though, so we definitely don't want to deal with that again. But plus, as we think about, right now, we just have our first 3 started. We're going to be potting up our next, but once we get to the point where all the tents are full and we're like keeping a rotation, like a long power outage like that could really screw stuff up, especially for photos. So it's like not only just for the house and at least having the comfort of at least some running water and heat, especially in the wintertime. like we need a Jenny. So
Yeah.
that's a real thing we're looking into that we have to invest
Well,
in.
and it's not only that we don't have power, because I could do that, but the fact that we couldn't even have water.
Right.
We had to go buy water at the store, which the store was running on generators when we went there.
And see, my old house was in the city, so it's like you always still had gas and water even when the power's out. So it was like, okay, we're gonna make it.
And our stove's electric.
Yeah. And,
Which Neil hates.
I hate that stove. I need the gas one before they
So we
ban
also
them.
couldn't cook. We were literally like making sandwiches in the dark. It was so sad. The kids were like, "This is what's for dinner," and we're like, "Yeah." Well, one night we did that, and then the other night we did pizza.
Right.
But I don't want to live that way.
And Gary, we are drying in the same room we're growing. So this little tall AC 2x2, it has like the drying racks in it. And that's going to be the drying, because the basement, the humidity is low.
It's very low
like
in here.
30%, just standard.
Yeah,
Like if we
I want
don't-
more humidifiers.
If we didn't have, since we put the humidifier in, and what's made it easy, and like VPD, like, oh my gosh, that's super important, is once we put it in there and we connected the new humidifier to the controller 69, you just set the VPD target and it will turn on and off to maintain that along, and I have it working with the exhaust fan. So they're just going to keep the target VPD. So I just set my number and it's been just maintaining it easily. As long as the humidifier doesn't run out, I just put it in. And right now I think I have it at like 1 and it's maintaining like a 1. So right now it says 1.03. So, it's keeping it good even with the door open here. What are you pointing out at?
Kid Coleman says, when using the grow bucket, how would you add powder nutrients in the bottom? No. Now, some people would just use liquid nutrients in the bottom, but I like to top dress. Personally, I've never used liquid nutrients. I could get into it, but I just water from the top for, every now and again also,
Top water.
Just to break down that. I don't, not too much to where I'm like giving it to the plant. I'm mostly feeding the soil with the top water.
That's what I was kind of looking at. Generac, I have a Costco membership and they have like a deal with them. So I just called them to see like a quote. Obviously, if it's way too much, then I don't know, we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
But we definitely need one. So I'd like to get just prices and quotes and stuff like that. So we'll see, but we do have natural gas at the house, luckily, so I definitely want a natural gas generator that will just hook right to that. So even if the power's out, we'll still have gas, and that way I'll never have to go fill it up, buy tanks, whatever. And you can convert those to liquid propane if it was like the apocalypse or something, but... But yeah, so we got that going. What is this? What's the good comments?
Well...
The new AC humidifiers do be dropping though, guys. Actually, they just posted, we made a little reel with it on the Instagram, and they commented and said they just got some in. So if you have been waiting for one, because we've seen a lot of people.
They've been having trouble
get.
keeping like a lot of things in stock.
Yeah, so even though they're a little hard to get, just check their website. They have a thing you can sign up, and as soon as they're in stock on the website, it'll email you. So if you want to order one, you can.
Which is nice.
Drop our code in because it will save you 10% too, and it helps the channel out. So huge shout out to AC for always being dope with the giveaways and making legit products. Like people could dog on us for running, but their stuff is legit and the quality and the price is right. So they keep coming out with bomb products and integration, which I like.
Kid Coleman wants to know how much water I would use to the top. I just water just to saturate the top every, just to make sure it doesn't get super dry. That way the microbes can, live. The water basically helps the microbes live.
Well, Levels Grows says the humidifiers are in. He just got his. So that might be people who had already back ordered maybe, and they shipping them out. But I did see just this weekend, like Friday, that they said they just were getting shipments in again. So everything with COVID still always crazy backed up.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm excited to germinate though. I really am. Again. I'm so happy to be growing again, you guys. I felt like this wasn't going to happen.
Jimmy really wants us to start making some rosin. So, we're going to at some point. You can
we tried to do a press a couple weeks ago and it did not turn out the best. But I have been smoking on that.
Yeah, we press a whole bunch of keef and that was just to see how it turned out. We were expecting some super...
But we do, I love the extract craft. I think that's one of the coolest things that we have in this room.
Right? We should run that through. That makes it super pure.
I wanted to actually take some of that mint and do
Extract
like
craft.
an extract with the mint and maybe make some treats.
Right? I want to
Because you can do like a chocolate mint.
Yeah.
You know, and if you just do like a drop or two of like the extracted oil,
You know what I want to do is take some of those Thai bird chilies and make some chili oil extract.
That would be so good.
That would be like super lava. And some Thai chilies be hot, those little babies.
That would be so good on egg drop soup though. Yum.
It's super spice. I love it. I like spicy food, so if you guys know, we all about the spicy.
Oh, you guys, thanks for hanging out and hitting a like.
Heck yeah, guys. There's exciting things in the works, so we always got stuff coming up. Don't forget though, those if you guys want to watch the new video right now, you can definitely do that.
Yes, we have a new video. It's coming out tomorrow,
Yeah.
but if you are a Menby, you can watch it right now.
You can literally watch the veggie tent setup video now, and that's a fun one. So otherwise, that's going to be premiering for everybody on the whole site tomorrow, 6:30. So if you're bored and you want to get Highigan tomorrow at 6:30, just come back here and we'll all be in the chat. The premieres are fun because everybody comes in and you're just hanging out chatting. So always don't forget, turn that live chat on. Don't get stuck in the freaking top chat. And you'd be like the whole time and be like, well, I was in top chat the whole time. I missed so many comments.
Infuse honey too, they say.
Ooh, the infused honey. What's up, Green Leaves Grower? How's it going, fam?
Aw, thank you, Norma G.
Norm G, the man. Thank you for sharing
I want
that.
to take another hit.
That's the link. Yeah, we got to send you guys out one. What's up, Surly Dog? Dang, K-Pap, check it out. Definitely, it's a good one. It's about 15 minutes long, but just we go through the whole setup, kind of explaining what we're doing with the rack and the lights, and we plant up those babies. And ooh, I'm so excited for all those in the tray, babe. What are we gonna do next? I feel like we need to double down on cilantro because I go through it like a champion.
Well, again, this was my first round, so I was really nervous about what was even gonna pop, but now I'm a little more.
Mark my words, guys. We're gonna be making a Highigan hot ones sauce because I want to be
on the hot ones.
I want to grow some freaking some peppers and crazy peps and make our own hot sauce because I love hot sauce and send you guys the flame.
Like the Wing channel, the hot
ones.
I want to be on their channel. If you guys see this,
wings, though.
Please invite me to try your hot ones channel because I'd be eating some wings.
Cinnamon.
I might tap out, but Neil, he won't.
What?
Tap out on the hot wings.
I might. I don't know. When we did those death nuts, I literally had glimpses.
He thought he was gonna die.
My mind was flashing before my eyes.
He's like, I think I need to go to the hospital.
It was bad. I never felt such pain in my life. I thought I had a freaking appendix.
You probably, had a hole in your tummy for a minute.
Ulcerated, whatever.
That's what happens,
yeah. Body. That's what it felt like.
I've had an ulcer before, and that's no joke. It hurts.
Pressing rosin is an art for real. Out of what we've done so far.
We're not very good at it. You're right.
Right. I think we definitely, press is pretty good for what it is, just being very small and compact if you don't have a lot of space. But I feel like when you get the really big, huge, heavy duties, those babies are probably where it's at.
We will transplant her.
We're going to transplant.
Little Upa is very worried about her.
Let's do it tomorrow live for the Membys.
Do you want, Little Upa, join us.
If you're free tomorrow at sometime in the evening, we don't know the exact time.
You can clone tomatoes?
What? My baby's brain just went kaboom. We can start these babies, we can get the little berry ones, and then we can put them outside.
Can I just use my little cloner? And clone whatever I want in there?
Oh, like the clone bucket?
Yeah.
We got a clone bucket, guys, back when we had photos in the garage before we even started the channel.
We've never used it. It's literally, it's still in the box.
Yeah, she's fresh. So we're gonna be looking for tips. What is a wall sauce? Well, I don't know what that is, but I'm intrigued. I love sauces and wings. Tell me more. Grow buckets. Oh, dang, look at right here. Flava says grow buckets are perfect for growing peppers. That's gonna be bomb. We can totally do that. Throw some on the deck. We can even get them. I want to do some in the tent.
Oh, so sorry.
It's getting a little smoky in here. Increase the ventilation.
I thought about it. I was like, should we just turn that one on just so I could flush some of the smoke out? Should we put one in the window? Because they have a window thing now, AC does.
Honestly, just to be real, I think we're going to have to look into probably AC for this room.
I agree.
When all the tent, because not all the tents are on yet, because we're still just starting.
It gets warm here.
Yeah, we're
in
staggering
the
the start. So I mean, we got computers down here. We got
lights
floor
galore.
grow tents going to be running.
And we don't even have any of the lights running yet.
Has no AC, so I feel like in the summertime we might be looking.
Maybe we should do the mini
temp
split.
Issues.
Maybe we should do the mini split.
I think we do need the mini split. Oh, we're gonna.
It's gonna be an expensive year.
Saving all the pop bottles and everything. So.
I know it. I gotta go take pop bottles back tomorrow. Actually.
We gotta return. The
I was
box.
gonna buy us some dinner for this week.
Dang, Gregory, reload. I still got one to go. I'm gonna take one with you guys before we head out. Hope you guys all have a great week. Monday coming up always so fast. It's like
and
these weekends
tomorrow,
are so
don't forget
short.
we have a vid.
Yep.
What time?
6:30 p.m. is going to be the premiere. If you want to check it, if you can't wait to get Highigan, go. You can join the Patreon and check out that new video right now. And all the new vids, Patreons always get to see first. So you guys
make your own hot sauce.
You want to
Blue
support
River
it to go away. I know we do need the hot sauce.
Hot again.
Hot again when it's coming out the other end. You like those bars?
He said he'd buy some. We could sell at least one. Aw, tap roots. Don't be jealous, please. Please don't be jealous. I want to be able to share it with you guys as much as I can.
Hot again. Oh man. Hot again when it's coming out the other end.
5-cent cans, you have to be from the area to recycle them. And they tell you to now.
Man, we get 10 cents a can up here.
Yeah, we get 10 cents each can. Well,
we have to also pay that.
We also have to pay 10 cents each can when we buy them. So. But I mean, they do add up. I mean, you get 3-4 bags, and you got $15 for a couple steaks. I usually buy steaks with our cans.
I want to take a look at these conditions.
If I can.
Just taking a look at the temp. Here's the temp for the past quite a ways. Here's the power outage. Beep boop. No data coming in.
Spice again.
We can take a look at some of the VPDs.
This is cool.
Yeah, the VPDs have been kind of over. I think that's when we end up running out of it. But it's been maintained pretty good.
Yeah, that's when.
Although we did have.
That's when the humidifier runs dry.
We did have a situation where it was like the pulse was right in front of the humidifier, so it was just blowing right on it.
Yeah, I don't know how.
So I think that made it
that was
freak out for
probably
a
my
bit.
fault. So, just in case you guys don't know, the position of your humidifier matters.
Right, we're gonna have to look into that more, but it's been maintaining. There is a difference here versus what the AC shows, but I have to calibrate this a little bit. I didn't go through the full calibration procedure. You're supposed to take measurements of the leaf temperature and then figure out the average, and then it will take that into the calculations.
I should probably fill that up before we go up tonight.
But it's been neat to see how much it has. Like when it is dialed, it stays. So it shows at 1.2 and the AC shows at 1.0.
Ryan says, I don't know where you're getting steaks for $15. The grocery store.
Steaks?
I go to the grocery store. We cook them at home. Very rarely do we go out, but when we do, we have just a few places that we usually go.
We going out.
But
here's back before we had the humidifier.
We like to cook at home.
VPD was ridiculous. It was off. And then as soon as we hooked that up and just set it, it started to maintain with our target ones, despite the issues and the power outages. That's when it would spike up. But it made the VPD go down, and the plants immediately responded and started growing vigorous, except Chill Out OG. It's just, it's another story.
You know what? Lil Ebud is really... really worried. So
we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her transplanted, and we'll probably end up doing it on Patreon Live tomorrow, guys. If you want to come hang out, if you are a member, we'll just let you know. But
and we're germinating.
yeah.
And we're probably also going to be filming, so it's going to be one of those times where we're filming too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
you might be in a vid.
So. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Hope everybody has a great week and a great Monday. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night, 6:30 for the new vid premiere. And
thank you guys.
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out
you.
every other Sunday. It's always my favorite time. It's like, oh, we have the live stream this weekend? Oh, we get to hang out? That's always a blast. So thank you guys.